Aphrodisiac, women gyrating, simulating sensual acts, stimulating musical tracks. I thought I was just gonna come out tonight and get a brew and relax, but no, when you the party starter, it's.
Hello everybody, what is up? Today I'm bringing you a Gears of War 3 beta game, playing TDM on checkout. Now, I guess you could say there is some news for me. For one thing, I've gotten Sony Vegas, so that means now I'm able to bring you HD quality. And sorry for that abrupt ending with the music just for the intro. Don't really know 100% how to work Sony Vegas yet, and I don't know how to fade out the music as easily as I could do it in Windows Movie Maker. But yeah, anyway, this is Sony Vegas, and this quality is a lot better, so I'm a lot happier. Instead of using the original 24 frames per second, I'm using a whopping 60 frames per second. And in that last video, if you thought it was a little blurry or a little distorted, I understand. I used different types of color correctors and sharpness effects. So just play around with it, see how it would be. So yeah, it can be blurry, it'll look distorted if you add too many effects. But yeah, this is a nice, flawless game with a whopping score of 1944. And then, I mean, it's a very good game, it's flawless, that's why I'm giving it to you. But I wanted to give something quick and something that was really good, good to show. So moving on, yes, I got my Sony Vegas, everything is fantastic with it, I love it. So that means I'll be bringing you guys better HD content, and I'll be learning a little bit more, adding more pizzazz, you could say, to my videos later on. But I wanted to discuss the Gears of War 2 and 3 differences. I noticed quite a few, and I just in the matter of playing it for like 2 days, or not even 2 days, 1 or 2 matches actually, way off there. But yeah, 2 matches I played, I really noticed the difference right off the bat. So one of the things you will notice if you do go back to Gears of War 2 just to see how it would be like, just to see how it was like, was the fact that shotgun was way worse. Ooh, nice double there, collateral. But yeah, the shotgun was way worse in Gears of War 2. It is horrible. You try bodying somebody at close range, you won't hit them. As in Gears of War 3, you will be able to. And that is a negative, which is a pretty big negative because it's one of the main guns in the game. But I've actually found a couple things, or one thing that I've liked in Gears of War 2 more than Gears of War 3, and that was the movement. Because I felt like the movement mechanic was a lot more, I don't want to say fluid, I don't know how to really describe it, but it's more easier to use. I don't know whether that's just because of the fact that I have a high sensitivity on all my 3 types of sensitivities in Gears of War 2 or not, but in Gears of War 3 it's more fluid, like your characters, animation, the rolling, but I feel like it is also it gets in the way when you're trying to actually, when you're in a fighting situation, trying to okay, here's an example. You're in cover, you're looking towards your left, but instead, you want to move forward because you see a guy coming, here, let me say it like this. You're looking to your left, you're in cover on a corner, and you're trying to move forward because the guy on your left is coming for you. So usually if you press A and go forward, that would make you go forward in Gears of War 2. At least I don't remember having any problems like that. But in Gears of War 3, I've had noticeable problems that have gotten me killed. I don't know whether it has anything to do with running being that slower, the time to get off the cover and in the cover, just to try to make it more authentic. I don't really know the details or the statistics, but I do feel like Gears of War 2 had a lot better of a movement mechanic, as opposed to Gears of War 3. So it's just something I noticed. If you guys notice it, just let me know, because I don't want to be the only one noticing this. I'm actually a little curious. And then another thing too was that this is just a little personal problem with me. I don't really like when, this makes sense, but I don't like it how when you roll forward and then you have to still do the reload animation with the shotgun. I personally, I hate that. I'm used to Gears of War 2, how when you reload and roll, your reload is done, and it's kind of, it's, you could say, I don't know, in sync with your reload, active reload, but it makes more sense just to actually reload, you know, when you're done rolling, because of the fact that you can't literally reload when you're rolling. If you could do that amount of forward, I don't know, forward jumps or forward rolls. But yeah, it's just a little error, or a little, not error, but it's a little problem that I just have to get used to, and it's something I don't really like, but you know, it's not a big deal, it's not the end of the world. And honestly, while we're talking about problems, I don't really mind the sawed-off shotgun, ironically. I know a lot of people hate it, or a lot of YouTube commentators hate it. I know a couple that, you know, hate it, but it's, honestly, it's not a big deal to me, because I can understand, which I will go over the two shotguns in a different video. I just wanted to save it for a different video because of the fact that it's kind of a long video, like 18-minute video, so I can really go in depth with that in that video because it's long. But yeah, I really don't mind the sawed-off, and I really don't mind the retro. I mean, if anything, the retro bothers me more than the sawed-off. But yeah, this video is coming to an end, I believe. And I just want to tell you guys I'll be posting a video on LGU that will be longer. It will actually be the 18-minute one, so sawed-off in that video. So if you guys want to see that, then go to LGU. But anyway, this video is wrapping up, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later. Bye.